It's been over a year since cinemas were closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And if you're missing that cozy feeling of movie theaters, well, check out this movie-themed al-fresco dining spot in Quezon City. The Cinema 76 Film Society recently opened this cafe in its Anonas LRT City Center branch. And it's filled with elements reminiscent of movie theaters, including movie posters and marquee signs. Joining us now to tell us more is Tere Villonco. She's the manager of the Cinema 76 Film Society and Cafe. Good morning, Tere.
Good morning.
I'm so glad that you could join us this morning. Now, Cinema 76 is a pioneering micro-cinema. It was dedicated to showing the latest classic and Pinoy, as well as Hollywood films, both indie and mainstream. Can you tell us, how did the pandemic affect Cinema 76? And how did you guys cope? I mean, movie theaters just disappeared, didn't they?
Yes. Of course, it's no secret that the film and TV industry were badly hit by the pandemic. So, of course, we had to halt operations for our cinema. And with the uncertainty of when the cinemas are going to actually open, TBA and Cinema 76 decided to venture into food and beverage. And thankfully enough, we can operate at 50% al fresco, and we just opened last Friday, and it was a pretty successful opening. A lot of people, actually there was a line. We didn't anticipate that, considering, the vaccination process is still, it's going to take a while. But yeah, so Cinema 76 Cafe was a way for us to survive.
All right, it's very cool, Tere. What are the other features of the cafe? I mean, obviously we're seeing images of some delicious-looking coffee concoctions over there, but it's a cafe, it's a cinema, it's al fresco. There's so many elements on there. What are some of the other features of the cafe?
So in terms of the movie theme, we started to incorporate like movie posts. For now, we started to feature the movies of TBA. So that's General Luna, Goyo, I'm Drunk, I Love You. So all the posters are around the cafe. And one of our major centerpiece is we created sort of like a makeshift photo booth. So we put the director's chairs that, the TBA directors actually used in the shoot. And at the same time, we're also featuring the older films that TBA has created. And then we also have, we're featuring a mango cake in the menu. And this is a nod to a scene in Goyo. So we're starting to incorporate the food that actually was featured in the films that TBA has produced.
Very cool, very cool. Now, what protocols are in place to ensure the safety of the customers?
Of course, we sanitize like the seats and the tables after every use. Our staff, they are always in masks and face shields, and we also require the same of our customers. So we do the temperature check, and the disinfection mats, and we also have our QR code for contact tracing, as well as a manual contact tracing form as well.
All right. Now, you've got two branches of Cinema 76, the one in Anonas and the other one in San Juan. What are the future plans for Cinema 76? I mean, preparations for when movie theaters are actually going to open are, we're excited about that. Any chance for this to sort of, this cafe venture, al fresco cafe venture, to sort of pivot towards screening, films at some point, some way?
We're actually playing around with the idea. We're just trying to figure out how to incorporate watching movies in the cinema.
Yeah.
But it's important to note that our cinema in Anonas and San Juan, we have no intention to close the cinema down. We're actually just waiting for the IATF guidelines and the go signal to reopen. And even if the cinemas open, we actually also intend to continue the cafe until further notice. So we plan to just keep on keeping on at this point.
All right, which sounds like a win-win for movie lovers and coffee lovers alike. We're excitedly waiting for the theater to open again, and very much excited to have a chance to try some of the great coffee concoctions that you have there at the cafe. Thank you so much, Tere, for joining us this morning here on Newday.